What's up, everybody? I'm going to be doing a little cardio session today. Um, should be pretty straightforward. I'm literally just going to incline the treadmill. There we go. And just take a little walk, hopefully for about 30 minutes or so. Um, Trying to get some steps in. Of course, after Thanksgiving, everybody is, wanting to kind of get back into doing a little more cardio after eating so much. But anyways, I know that I've been slacking off on the cardio as of late because of because of the baby and everything. Trying to figure out a new workout schedule. I guess is probably the best way to put it. But I think I finally found something that's going to work. So hopefully these will become a little more regular. I'm wearing a little weighted vest. Um, One of my favorite things to do um, while we were doing a lot of training for the Marine Corps is going like ruck runs and like plate carrier runs and that kind of thing. That was always my go-to uh, for something if I was going to lead the PT because I really hate just running, but this to me is pretty fun. So, or at least it's a lot better than it's a lot better than what it could be. So, all right. So we got the incline set at 5 miles per hour at 3. So hopefully I'll get to that zone 2 heart rate here in just a second once I kind of get going. But anyways, um, we've officially started tracking calories. So yesterday, and we'll be doing this for 2 weeks. And once we get the 2 weeks down for like an average calories per day, protein per day, and sugars per day, and fats and all the other macros and that kind of thing. Once we get that baseline, we're going to reduce the calories by about 2 to 300, and we're going to do that for about 3 months to get ready for this Spartan race trifecta thing that me and my older brother are going to do. It's actually looking forward to that. I've ran the 10K before. The 5K, obviously should be pretty easy. But I've never ran the half marathon one, so pretty excited to see how easy or hard that's actually going to be. I might video some of it. I'm not entirely sure yet. It'd be hard to run and hold a camera at the same time. I might look at getting a GoPro or something like that, but maybe I'll just do check-ins after before each race. But haven't quite decided yet. Anyways, so hopefully the cut won't be too bad. I think as of right now, the most weight I've ever lost was over about 6 months, about 40 pounds. Went from like 230 all the way down to 190. That was pretty hard, but I also ran and worked out like 3 days a week for both. So workout 3 and run 3. That was pretty terrible, but I was really just focused on losing fat, not really gaining a lot of muscle. So I think overall my physique kind of suffered because I was losing weight way too fast, basically. And I was definitely not hitting the protein goal for every day. But, I was much younger. It's like, what, 20? I'm 26 now. So I got a little more experience in the gym, a little better experience with eating, tracking macros, hitting macros. So hopefully this time around, it won't be as bad. So hopefully I can actually track everything, make sure I'm hitting that protein goal. That way, as I lose that weight a lot slower, it'll actually end up being better for my overall physique because um, and I won't lose weight too fast, which means I won't be sacrificing as much muscle. And I mean, I'm already pretty thin. I'm not like overweight, need to lose weight. And that's the main priority. It's like trying to slim down to close to 200 pounds. I'm like 220 right now, trying to get down to 200. See how that feels with about the same relative amount of muscle. Because right now, I think I'm at like 16 to 18% is basically what I've assumed. I mean, I'm lean in some places, but I'm not crazy lean, or I'm not like lean everywhere as a whole. Like my arms are more lean. My legs are not very lean. My legs are also just pretty big. That's where most of my weight goes, actually, which is kind of funny. But anyways, so hopefully this time around it'll go a lot better because I got more experience, know what I'm doing a little bit more. And if I actually track the macros down to a T, as long as I keep that protein intake where it needs to be and the calorie intake, so a little bit lower than what like my standard, what's it called, maintenance calories. As long as it's a little bit below that, I should be good. But we'll see. Do it for a couple months and then check in. And if I'm trending in the right direction after a month or two, that'll be good. And then we'll just keep that going until we reach a plateau. I might have to drop those calories a little bit more. But the goal for now is just to get to 200, lose that 20 pounds over 3 or 4 months, which, like I said, if I actually start doing my cardio again, because I've been neglecting it, start doing cardio again, 200 or 300 deficit, then let's just say 200 times 7 is 1,400 calories a week. So should put me on track to lose somewhere around 10 to 15 over like 3 months. As long as I'm keeping consistent progress, that's all that really matters. Because there's no real timeline. Like I'm doing the cardio to get in shape to run the race. But as soon as the race is over, there's kind of like, there's as much time as I want until the next thing. So, and if I can lean up enough, but keep enough muscle mass, I'm going to try to do a bodybuilding show. Now, I'm not going to diet down to 5-6% and be 180 pounds and have my testosterone levels drop super low and me feel terrible, because I still got to work, still got to take care of wife and kids and all that stuff. Like, it's still got to be present, for my family and friends and that kind of thing. So I'm thinking more of just getting to like 12 to 10%, enough to where I look really good, and I'm right on the cusp of like starting to feel bad, and then doing like a 1 month prep to maybe drop down to like 9%, lose a percentage in about a month, and then go compete just for fun. And if it's something I really enjoy, then maybe I'll try to stay around that leanness, and then also potentially do another show or something like that, and get even leaner and get more shredded if I really like it. And if it's not too much to handle as far as everything else goes, which, who knows? It could or it could not be. Kind of all just depends. Anyways, so that's kind of the plan for now. I'm throwing this on here, one, because I just feel like I get such a better burn, and it helps keep my heart rate high if I have weight on. Otherwise, I'm just walking uphill, which is good on its own, of course, but To me, this just feels, like I said, with training and everything, this was a go-to, so it just feels better. I have like 7-8 pound plates in here, plus the weight of the vest itself, so probably close to adding 20 pounds. Not super heavy, but just enough to kind of, you start feeling it on your shoulders after you've been walking for a good while, but nowhere near as bad as some of the other things I will be doing. Like maybe come in here and do like a ruck hike uphill with the pack on, the waist strap and everything, something like that. But we'll see. It all kind of just depends. I might try to bike as well, because stationary biking is so much more low impact. But to me, on the bike, it's harder to maintain that same level, that same zone 2, because it's all on you, right? So like this is set, and you kind of have to follow the pace of the machine. So as long as you set the pace correctly, you can stay in that zone 2 for basically however long you can. Whereas the bike is kind of different. It's like you have to do a little bit, you have to be a lot more conscious. Whereas this, you can kind of just, like what I'm doing right now, just talking and walking. And I don't really have to think about walking. Whereas you do the bike, you kind of got to think about biking while you're doing it. So this is just my preferred form. This with the Stairmaster, but the Stairmaster gets way more intense, obviously. And I'm not quite there yet. Once I do this for a few weeks, we'll start incorporating some stairs as well. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll feel pretty good after a week or two and want to step it up to doing some stairs or something like that. But, hey, we'll see. Kind of all just depends. Anyway, so those are my goals. Kind of what we're doing as of now with the diet and the cardio training. Probably just going to be 2 days for now, just Tuesdays and Thursdays, and weight train Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That way we're getting 5 days working out, 2 full days of rest, where we'll probably go and play some kind of sport, or basketball, pickleball. I really like doing disc golf. Probably do some disc golf content here before too long. Got a friend of mine who's he's really into it as well, so maybe see him pop up in some future videos or something. But we'll see. So try to get, if I do 30 minutes and then 30 minutes again, it'd be an hour. And it's really, you're supposed to do 120 to 150 minutes. So basically just find time to go and exercise for a little over an hour and not do anything high impact or high intensity, just something just like this, right? Just walking around at the park or going on a bike ride or anything like that. So that's the plan. That's what we've been doing. Not too bad, but a good time. Anyways, all right. I think that'll do it for this video. Just giving you guys an update on everything that's going on, how we're going to start tracking everything, what the exercises look like, and what you could see potentially in the future. So I'm excited for it. I appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with me for a minute. Please like the video, comment, all that good stuff. Consider subscribing. I don't have enough content out there yet to really push the whole, there's so many viewers and so many of you aren't subscribed. It's like, I think I have like 2 or 3 subscribers maybe. And I know all of them personally, so it's kind of goofy. Anyways, all right guys, I'll see y'all in the next one. Squeak.